Hello there, Nebulous Scholar here, and welcome, or more likely, welcome back to another Nebulous adventure. We're still in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, but this time, we'll be heading on to Hacker's Memory. I mean, there isn't really too much to say, again at least. I really enjoyed the original Cyber Sleuth whole game and all that. Real fun. The shoddy translation and wonky balance aside. And, I mean, who says I don't want more of it? Because I know I do. And as I've mentioned before, with Time Stranger on the horizon, I don't know how far away on the horizon, I figure I've got a couple months to get through this entire story before I, move on to something new. And it would just kind of feel weird to play the new one, then go back to the old one when I've probably forgotten the original story. Because as far as I know, this game takes place concurrently. So hopefully I'll remember events as we go through them on the other side. I'm just gonna go through another side, another story. That's a different series. That's a different franchise. Anyway, this music is loud, so let's just move on, shall we? I think I have to do New Game Plus, so I can keep my save data and my, what's it called? My Digidex field guide. If I hit New Game Plus, can I choose this and then go to Hacker's Memory? Play from the beginning. Is this just gonna go to the regular beginning, or is this gonna go into the... Let's see. Yes, okay. Mayday, is this not voiced? Oh, I guess this is a complete edition... A complete edition. So she wouldn't have a voice for this. They just didn't call in Sawashita Miyuki to, record voices for this. Oh, wait, I can't? What do you mean? Okay, so I can't... I have to... I see. I can only New Game Plus something I've cleared. So... if I hit New Game... it won't replace my save file, right?
あら、また会ったわね。もう一度ここに来た。ということは、また初めから閲覧したい物語がある。
Yes, there is.
ことね。いいえ、答えなくていいわ。すべてわかっているもの。これもきっと必要なこと。それじゃあ、選択してちょうだい。今度はどちらの運命をたぐるのかしら。
We're going to experience a different memory. The story of a novice of a certain hacker team. Another view of this world through hackers' eyes. So, let's go see what this guy's all about. Ow, what is that tone? Yes, there is.
その記録を使えば、情報の一部を引き継いで、もう一つの物語を始めることができるわ。
That's the option I was looking for. There we go. Sharing save data. When starting a game in Hacker's Memory or Cyber Sleuth, choose save data from another scenario to share your field guide and Digimon medals info. The field guide's the important part, because it'll let me more freely digivolve everyone, so I don't have to go through fighting everybody again. Really, it'll just streamline my experience. I never turned in my medals. You know what? Oh, never mind. I've made mistakes. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see this, and then I have to go back and turn in my medals, and then do a new game. My memories. I can't believe I've bought this from the beginning. Important memories. Happy times, sad times, regrettable times, fun times. All those memories make me who I am. It's not just me. My parents, my brothers, my friends, the people dear to me. Everyone has memories. And all those memories make the world what it is. These memories are our stories. Yeah, well, I'm currently going in with no memories because I've botched everything like a chump lord. Stories that exist on the boundary between the real world and cyberspace. It opens up the same way, but is it gonna be a different chat room? Name Ama. That's not Aiba. Oh, and it's a ladybug chat room. That's not the one I chose. What just happened? Hello, world. Ready to attack. Where did you go? Ah, these are all hackers. As opposed to the more innocent one that Aiba logged into. Kurarin Hummingbird? Is there really a new version coming out? Yeah, I can't wait. Mofu and Ashi. Muzupi Backdoor Man. Yugo Fei. Dragon Book. $10 Ama and Butterfly, but in Leet speak. Why hack such a crappy chat room for a meeting? The client's really going overboard. Why not just do it in Eden like usual? Maybe they like all the attention? The security here is pretty high. Must have taken some skill to crack it. Any hacker who can use a Digimon program can do it. Even a noob like you. Okay. Zaxxon's a next-generation hacker team. That's just how they roll. As far as they're concerned, we're dinosaurs. If you don't like it, we can cut our ties. Hackers can do whatever they want, right? It's my hacking business. Huh? Like, mind your own business. It's Hoody's motto. I came up with it. Pretty cool, huh? I was against it. Let's not go over all that again. Didn't our leader say okay in the end? Our leader didn't say anything. Silence implies consent. Everyone knows that. That's a dangerous line to cross. It's finished. Good work. Is that a new job from the client? Deal with the hackers involved in account raiding. Great. We're the defenders of justice, after all. You're dressed as a demon. What's the matter, Ryuji? I mean, leader. Oh, Dragon Book. The new guy can handle this job. Indeed. We need to know he's got what it takes to be in Hoodie. This will be like a little test. A little test? It's pretty dangerous. He's not ready yet. Nowhere near ready. Of course, there's a risk. But the same applies to us. You choose to be a hacker, you have to accept it. I guess you're right. I'll provide support. You decide if you want to do it. Is that a yes? I'll do it. Anime.
この世の中にはヒーローが活躍する物語が溢れている。彼らは様々な事件に遭遇し、強大な敵に立ち向かっていく。仲間たちと力を合わせ、世界を危機から救い出す。
I've been on that side.
だけど、その物語には脇役が存在する。あるいは登場すらしない人々も。
That sounds like this
僕
side.
はある年齢を過ぎた頃から自分がヒーローではないことに気がつき始めた。この世界にとって僕は脇役に過ぎず物語に登場することもない。
Man, I feel that.
でもいつかはヒーローになれる。
I definitely feel that.
その時を夢見ている。
Is that your Digivice?
そんな僕の物語。
That one's way cooler than just the goggles. Those are fancier goggles. does have a very mob face, though. So we're just starting off down here, huh? Ooh, what a stylish opening already! Wait a minute, what was this for Cyber Sleuth? Please enter a name. I mean, why would I need to name him? He's just Keisuke, is he not? We'll just go with that. That was much cooler than what we got in Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, we'll just stick to Keisuke. Welcome to Kowloon, an abandoned part of Eden, and the stomping ground of hackers. My Digivice's talk function is getting a call. It's gotta be... Yes. I don't know why I can't see you, but you're trustworthy. The text says so. Kinda, I gotcha play with the volume settings once I get a chance. Testing, mic 1, 2. Sorry. Oh, is Chitose, what was it, like 10,000? That would make sense.
およ、なんか画像データが乱れてんな。おい、リュウジ、俺の顔ちゃんと見えてる？
Yeah, and Ryuji was Dragon Book. I know kanji, I know names.
どっちは問題ない。エリカ、お前はどうだ？
I'm guessing Erika was the butterfly.
見えてるよ、お兄ちゃん。
Oh, that's Ogura Yui. Immediately recognized that voice.
その子とエデンとの画像通信ラインにだけノイズが走っているみたい。デジタルウェーブの異常かな。音声通信は問題ないの？
なら仕事に支障はないな。
うん。でも特殊な防護フレームのエリアとか深度の高い階層では保証できないし。
Man, she's still so quiet.
やめた方がいいんじゃない？
優しいね、お嬢は。ジンジン君が心配なわけ？
そういうんじゃないから。
言ったはずだ。リスクは覚悟の上だと。仕事を始める。全員ターゲットは分かっているな。おいおい、もちろんバッチリ把握してますよ。標的の名は志賀陽次。どこのチームにも所属していないフリーのハッカーで、ここ数ヶ月アカウント狩りで相当な荒稼ぎしてる。だったよな。クライアントはエデンを騒がすハッカーを許さない。奴らは志賀への制裁をお望みだ。見つけ次第ボッコボコにしてアカウントを破壊しろって意味だよ。
Sounds good to me.
同じアカウントで二度とエデンにログインできないようにさ。事実上楽園からの追放ってわけ。悪どいハッカーには俺たちフーディエが正義の鉄槌を下す。
Okay, it's
腕が鳴るね、こういう仕事は。
it's Hudie.
私たちはあくまでサポートだ
ああ、もう分かってるって。気分の問題だよ、気分の。まずはクーロンにいるハッカーから志賀の情報を集めろ。千歳。はいよ、待ってました。
Hummingbird downloaded. Huh?
じゃーん。俺様特製マルウェア、ハチドリちゃん。
Ah, Hachidori. Yeah, that's a hummingbird.
聞いて驚け。このマルウェアは至近距離に近づくだけで対象のデジバイスを一時的にハッキングできるんだ。
Handy. Evil.
聞き込みで怪しいやつを見つけたら使ってみな。リアルでもこっちでも情報収集は俺の得意分野だぜ。お前がチームに入った暁には何でも教えて死んでやる。
Thanks.
もう一度言うが、これはテストだ。てめえの覚悟、俺たちに見せて。
Get right to it.
おほ、やる気は十分。
お手並み拝見。
Back Alley Hack, yet another side chapter. Are they all going to be called side chapters? So I need to gather information about Shiga from the hackers in Under Kowloon, then install malware when I find the suspicious person. This is my first job as a hacker. I've never done anything like this before, but I'll just get it done step by step. Okay. Okay. I have access. I've reached yet another side, Chapter 01. Now, excuse me while I go fix everything immediately, because I don't think things through enough, apparently. There we go, and I'm back with reasonable volume levels, and, yeah. I had to sit through all the cutscenes again. That was like 10 minutes. That said, now that I'm able to hear the characters, Ryuji is absolutely voiced by Nakamura Yuichi. I can recognize that voice. I more easily recognized Ogura Yui through all the loudness, but that's just how my ears and brain work. Anyway, now that we're functionally here, finally. Ooh, the menu's blue. It's dark. Actually, that's much nicer on the eyes. The stark white is kind of painful. Oh man, I didn't get to carry over all my money. So when I sold all my medals to the metal man, to just ensure that's all there, I sold them all. I had so many that they're worth 32,000. I had a lot of medals. But now that's all set, I should be able to save here. And there we go. Duel. Plus we get to see how much playtime I've got, so this number is gonna probably triple. Hooray. It really shouldn't be that long, but it's still gonna be a lot. But it has no Digimon, no money. I did get some items when I ported over my save file. I got Kyoko's Coffee, which is raise allies' base stats by 30% for 5 turns and poisons them in battle. Nokia's Strange Candy, which is a 100% cam. Arata's Prized Comic, which I can sell. Yuko's Grand Feast, which is a full heal. That is a mega elixir right there. It's like a super mega elixir. So I got all those friendship items, but then I also got Yugo's Special Program, all attribute damage, which is nice, and an accessory. There were, like, no accessories in Cyber Sleuth, and yet the menu option was there, so I don't know what's up with that. But I got Cyber Sleuth goggles, which means I think I can put that on my Digimon to make them even more unique. So that's fun. And now I have my Inoden school to... Oh, he also goes to Inoden. Alright, Keisuke. And then the Hudie coat, which is a very nice, cool blue coat. I do like it. Alright, now that we're in, for real, my ears don't hurt from the volume, let's go. Volume balance is all over the place in this game. Hey, you there! Make sure you always have a recovery item. Oh, you're not excited, you're skittish. Hey, you there! Make sure you always have a recovery item. And if the ground around you lights up, keep your eyes open. Metals and other items might fall. There we go. Gotta get things correct. So this is Under Kowloon. It's different from regular Kowloon. I guess we're truly in a reverse rebirth. We're in the basement. Hello. That round thing with the arrow is the access point. You can use it to travel around Eden. Thank you for your tutorial, man. Why am I telling you? As an Eden hacker, surely you already know. Yeah, unless I didn't play the first game. But thanks. Shiga. I don't know him. I can never remember the name of Eden hackers. Well, you're not helpful. How about you? You're one of the Zaxxons, aren't you? Kindly Zaxxon hacker. Is this your first time in Under Kowloon? This is the deepest part of Kowloon. You only find real hardcore hackers here. Your average hacker wouldn't even be able to find this place. Yeah. Cyber sleuths can't either. Didn't realize this whole place existed. You there. You're not ready for the lower floor. Start again. Some hackers have been raiding accounts like crazy recently. It seems to be the work of a strange team that wears masks. Could it be a new team? Wouldn't that be the demons? The demons new at this point? Are we? We must be somewhat before Cyber Sleuth. Shouldn't we be? I asked all the hackers around here, but I haven't learned anything. Maybe we should go farther in. Alright, guess we'll go farther in. Yeah, I guess plot-wise, we're still before Cyber Sleuth. Because nothing's quite happened yet. Mokumon medal. What's a Mokumon? I can't look at the medal, though, can I, from here? I straight up actually don't know what a Mokumon is. Shiga. Ah, him. If you want to know about him, you should ask the eagle-eyed hacker over there. Although it might not be easy to get the information out of him. Which one's the eagle-eyed hacker? There's a bunny. Nothing over here. Hello. Our Rabbit Circle group will be the one to claim the legend title after Jude. Are you new? How would you like to join us? I'm part of a crew. Do you see the jacket? Also, I've never heard of you, so clearly you don't last. Oh, those clothes. Are you with Hoodier? In that case, forget I said anything. Okay, bye. Hello. Have you heard the rumor about the white ghost of a girl in Kowloon? Huh? A boy? No, definitely a girl. Well, now there's a new rumor. Or maybe you're just confused, I don't know. Yeah. It's illegal to use an avatar that doesn't look like you, but we are hackers after all. Although I'm not quite that good yet. Well, thanks for the lore drop. I'll open this box. HP capsules. I don't have anything to heal yet. In fact, I'm very vulnerable. Look at this guy. He just radiates mob energy. Dude is absolutely a background character. I hope you get better. Wow, a goggle digivice. That's so cool. It's more like a visor, but it is pretty cool. Analog solo hacker. What do you got? But I prefer the PC type. Yep. You just can't beat that analog feeling. That's what I was expecting. Kicks it old school. Will I be allowed to go up and around? Oh, hi. Shiga? I don't know him, but there's a hacker who knows all about that stuff like that. He should be around here somewhere. Is he up around this corner? Oh, wait. Where was he? Or is he where I'm headed now? Because I super didn't notice him. Oh yeah, okay. Let me grab this first. Escape gate. Can I take this up? No time for a detour. Alright. Hello. You want to know about Shiga? I don't know anything about him. Now go away. Well, now you're lying to me. Yes. Do I just zap him? Well, that was cool. I've installed the malware. Now I just have to wait for him to make his move. You should wear the goggles more often. They make you look much cooler. Much less mob-like. Well, maybe they...
シガ、俺だ。お前のことを探っている奴がいるぜ。
No. Translation, we are like 20 minutes in and you can't be a colossal failure already. He said, Shiga, ore da. Shiga, it's me. That is the most basic of sentences that you could translate. You can't do this immediately. That is such a basic sentence. And you tripped at the beginning. What a great sign.
この伝言を聞いたら連絡をくれ。
And he didn't say, I'm the one you're looking for. He said, I've found the one you're looking for. He's passing on information. He's like, I found it. Contact me when you get this message, so that way we can discuss this. Like, that's... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not even you got the wrong context. You didn't even translate it with the context. How do you bumble that out the gate? That's like character interaction 5 out of the several thousand in this game. astonishing. Amazing. Who's paying these people and why do they continue to pay them? Because this is not a job they should have. If this is the quality they immediately put out. Oh, I'm so mad right out the gate. That is such a easy bumble to not hit. Wow. Now, he's keyed off here. He's like, he mentioned Shiga. Therefore, that's the information I'm looking for. He is not Shiga. He is contacting Shiga, so he knows Shiga. Contact with Shiga. Yeah, he contacted him. I should tell Ryuji and the others.
何か分かったか?
Yes.
上出来だ。そいつは滋賀とつながりがある。
Correct. That is the correct translation, because that is the correct situation. Not whatever they translated before.
警戒されると厄介だぜ。どうする?
Should I trail him?
すぐに奴の居所を知る必要があるな。エリカ。
30秒ちょうだい。
お前の仕込んだハチドリちゃんを経由して通信相手、つまり滋賀の位置情報を割り出してんのさ。
Wow, that is real handy. So he turns on the phone, makes a call, and your hummingbird snipes the dude on the other side of the line.
通信記録から逆探知をかけて相手の端末情報を拾って。
That is some evil malware.
見つけたよ。そのエリアの最奥にいる。
ご覧の通り、早いだろう。解析処理に関しちゃお嬢が一番さ。
奴は近い。落ち合って追い詰めるぞ。
俺も行こっか。
いや、二人で十分だ。
じゃあ俺とお嬢は高みの見物だな。頑張れよ。
Will do.
そこで待機してろ。すぐ行く。
Yes, anything to say?
お兄ちゃんがいるからって油断しちゃダメだよ。
Understood.
別に心配してるわけじゃないけど、気を抜かないこと。あと、お兄ちゃんの言うこと、ちゃんと聞きなよ。
She's so worried.
あと、私がこういうこと言ったって、お兄ちゃんと千歳には言わないでよね。
She is so worried.
なんか、恥ずかしいから。
お嬢、俺たちまだ通信切ってないけど。
Oh, I thought you were good at this, girl.
わざわざ言うなバカ。
いるの分かってたの。
Chitose, you ruined it. You could have kept it to yourself, and now we're all just here in this super awkward situation.
珍しいな、お嬢のこんなドジ。お前がチームに来たら面白くなりそうだ。期待してるぜ、未来の新人くん。
そこで待ってろ。
I'm here. We had finally tracked down Shiga. I'll definitely catch him. And then... And then get my account back. It happened a few months ago. Suddenly, I couldn't log into Eden anymore. So Keisuke is a victim of those account stealings that we looked into on the other side, on the front side. It was an account raid, the act of a hacker. I had a net-savvy friend of mine set up a temporary account for me, but in this day and age, your account is the same as your ID. Lose it, and no one trusts you. Having a temporary avatar, I saw the word hacker and immediately went to read it. Having a temporary avatar practically screams hacker, you see? Hackers change accounts after every crime. It's only natural they'd lose theirs if they're caught. So when I lost my account, teachers and classmates began suspecting me of hacking, and I started to hate going to school. That's so dumb. It's like, if I could, like, use my own account, I would. I can't, therefore I have an alternate. I'm not choosing to use this because I have no choice. But now you're just gonna not trust me because I can't access my own ID? That's why this is dangerous. Identity theft is no joke. Only my best friend you still believed me. Hackers took away my ability to belong. Ooh. When you phrase it like that, ooh, that's painful. That's when I was contacted by a hacker going by the name of K.
私は君のアカウントを買ったとおぼしき人物を知っている。
Well, that's handy.
その男の名は志賀洋二。アカウントを取り返したいのなら、奴を当たってみるといい。
Well, at least we're taking care of that immediately, I guess?
なぜこんなことを君に伝えるか。話は簡単だ。私はエデンで起こる蛮行を許さない。私はエデンの守護者なのだよ。これは一種の人助けだ。信じる信じないは君の自由だがね。
I mean, I have nothing else to go off of. I had no one to turn to, so I decided to believe this hacker's words. Not even you could stop me.
本当にやるのか?
Yes. I assume you're you. Oh, we're in the cafe. And, I'm in my uniform.
ハッカーを犯罪者を捕まえるなんて俺には賛成できないよ。
Okay, so you using ore to refer to himself definitely feels forced. And I say that from the character perspective. Like he's playing it being tougher than he is. Because design-wise, that look and that voice, ore is a mismatch. So we'll see how that plays into things.
その K ってやつもハッカーなんだろ? もしお前に何かあったら。なあ、お前がハッカーじゃないってことは誰よりも親友の俺が一番わかってる。
Yeah, but that doesn't really help me when no one else believes me, you know?
それじゃあダメなのか?
I mean, it helps, but it's not good enough. I'd like to live in the light.
本気みたいだな。それなら止めないよ。でも俺にも協力させてくれよな。
How?
クーロンって知ってるだろ? ハッカーのたまり場になってるエデンの廃棄エリアさ。そこに闇マーケットって言われる場所があるってネットで見たことがあるんだ。闇マーケットではいろんなハッカーたちが集まって情報交換をしているらしい。そこに行けばそのシガってやつの情報が得られるかもしれない。どうだ、一緒に探ってみないか?
Look at this face. I can't get over Keisuke's face. Not only do you say you believe me, you're even ready to help me find Shiga in spite of the danger. Thank you for saying that, you. It means a lot to me. But I can't let a good friend get wrapped up in this. That's why I've made up my mind to go to the black market alone. Wow, this is a black... Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. It's even dark in this part of Eden. That's really cool. Why'd they graffiti this place? Oh! Yeah, it would make sense that Digimon would be in a black market now, wouldn't they? They got an Impmon, I see him in the corner there. Kudamon, Demi-Devimon, oh, I'm forgetting... Gazimon, was it? There's a lot of different ones with similar names. And Galmon. I better ask around for anyone that knows Shiga. That's a little dangerous now, isn't it? Why'd they break and graffiti the place? Why can't you take care of the stuff? Shaomon medal. What's a Shaomon? Those are Digimon I've never heard of before. Oh, I think I see the starters. Trying to scam the elderly. Have you no shame? I have half a mind to give you a good hiding. I'm sorry. I promise I won't ever do it again. Please forgive me. That's a scary old man. Hello. I think I'll go for a vaccine Digimon. But I don't want to miss out on a data or virus type. Who are you? I'm busy. Don't talk to me. Okay. Look, it's the starters. I already know who the starters are. I kind of wish it was this box though, so I can get Ibon, but at least Devi and Devimon will be a starter, I think, in the next game. The creatures in the cage are like nothing I've ever seen before. Hi, guys. So yeah, we got Gotsumon, Betamon, and Tentomon. I'll try asking the hacker by the cage for information. There's no hacker by the cage. There's just the guy in the chair. Do I know a hacker named Shiga? Nope. Is Shiga the guy who always comes here? If so, try asking the girl with the hat over there. I tried talking to her. She blew me off. She's a regular, and she might know something. She was busy deciding on Digimon types. Do I know a hacker named Shiga? No, I don't know anyone with that name. If you're looking for someone, you're better off asking the sellers in the market. The market opens soon. They should be here before long. Are they here yet? Oh, there he is. Seriously though, can I take the Imon?
そこのモブ顔
He actually called him a mob. No, seriously though. Like, well, I use the Japanese terminology by calling him a mob, but yeah, no, he straight up just looks like an NPC. Although his eyes, ironically, make him a bit more unique than the NPCs in this game. But dude does not stick out. You look at him and he's like, this dude belongs in the background. Keisuke has a perfect NPC design. Except for the goggles. Like, that's the one thing that marks him as, like, unique and also the protagonist. It's just the goggles. Which, again, perfect. Add that, you know he's the protagonist. Done.
お前だよお前お前しかいねえだろうがモブ顔の自覚なしかよ
Do you have no self-awareness of how plain you look? He literally is like, do you have no NPC self-awareness?
お前マーケットは初めてかそんなとこだろうと思ったぜおのぼりさんって感じだもんな
You know what? That's probably accurate.
聞きたいことがあるってそうだな買ってくれるんなら答えてやらないこともねえな
Do I have money? How much is the Digimon worth?
何を買うってそりゃもちろんデジモンだよそれ以外何があるって言うんだ
I mean, I don't know what a Digimon is. You gotta explain to me.
ここはデジタルモンスターを売買するマーケットだぜその売人である俺に物を尋ねるなら金を落としていくのが筋ってもんだろうがそんなことも知らないで来たってことはお前新米だな多いんだよなお前みたいなやつそういや最近デジモンキャプチャーをばらまいているハッカーがいるって噂を聞いたな
Yep, I heard that rumor too. Okay, so this is still a flashback. So I guess we're a couple days into Cyber Sleuth. I'm still trying to figure out the timeline here.
どうせお前もそいつからわけもわからずキャプチャーをもらった口だろ
No, actually. I don't have that. Do you sell that too? What's a Mon Digi?
そこからかよまったく仕方ねえなデジタルモンスター通称デジモン俺たちハッカーが扱うハッキングプログラムだ誰が作ったんだか何年か前からこいつらがエデンに現れるようになったハッカーはそいつらを捕まえてハッキングツールとして利用してるってわけだ珍しいデジモンは高く売れるからこうして商売にもなるってわけさ
一世代前のハッカーはデジモンを使わず独自のツールでハッキングしていたらしいが、
Yeah, I'm sure that's archaic at this point.
今時そんなめんどくさいことをする奴はただの物好きだけさ。
Hey, so how much is that Immon? Is he considered rare? What's a capture?
デジモンキャプチャーっていうのは、まあ簡単に言えばデジモンを手に入れるための便利なツールってところだ。デジモンプログラムを見つけたら、まずはスキャンで解析データを手に入れる。キャプチャーは無制限にこの機能が使用可能だ。だがこれだけじゃデジモンは使えねえ。その後手に入れた解析データをコンバートする必要がある。
So how do people do that outside of the Digilab? Because I can only do that in the Digilab, and that's special. That's plot relevant. That's a main character power right there.
コンバートでデジモンプログラムを電脳空間に実体化させ、初めてデジモンを使うことができるようになるってわけだ。間違えるなよ。コンバートを実行する機能はデジモンキャプチャーにはついてね。その技術はハッカーが自分自身で編み出す必要がある。
Oh, that sounds like a hassle.
でけえチームはハッカーの暴走を抑制するためにこの技術が広がるのを制限してんのさ。
That does make a lot of sense, though. Could you imagine if, you know, people who got super good at grinding, like, managed to be me, running around with, like, Beelzemons everywhere?
ま、てめえでできなきゃどっかのハッカーチームにでも入って教えを込んだな。さて、こんだけ教えてやったんだ。当然何か買っていってくれるんだろ？
Well, what do you have within my budget? This guy might know something about Shiga. I better buy something to keep the info coming.
で、いくら出せるんだ？
Okay, so he does actually ask, which means I probably can't afford Impmon.
お前、ふざけてんのか？
Never mind.
それじゃ一体だって買えねえよ。
I ain't got anything. My wallet is empty. Those guys look scared.
それか？それは廃棄品だ。売り物じゃないぜ。
Oh, that's mean. Plus, I mean, I was gonna say they're all really good Digimon, but one of them is a Gotsumon, and I have opinions about Gotsumon. Tentomon, though. Tentomon is great, and I know people love Betamon. Betamon's not, you know, on my list, but I do know people like Betamon.
長いこと買い手がつかなかった奴らでよ。容量がもったいないから削除しちまうのさ。
Well, then let me buy them. All of them.
ま、新米にはお似合いかもな。あんなんでいいなら、さっきの値段で一匹くらい売ってやるぜ。
Well, they are rookie level. It's not what he said, but they are rookie level. Seems like he'll sell you a Digimon. Which one do you want? Alright. So, I've said before, I do like Tentomon. And Gotsumon I have opinion on. But pause. So, I also have I knew the starters are here, and I have a whole thought process of what I want to talk about here. So let me go through my notes here. Initially, I was gonna go with Tentomon. Back in the day, I really liked him and Izzy being the smart guys of the group. And while I don't like bugs too much, I've always been okay with Tentomon and his line. And in this game, he's got some pretty cool evolutions. You know, like Stingmon. Stingmon is really cool. So, I like that. But something's happened. Something's changed. I'm also probably gonna need to edit in a whole bunch of stuff for this section because we're gonna be here for a good bit. Back during Cyber Sleuth, like, I want to say part 40 or so? A little later than that. I did mention I was doing a Digimon Tamers rewatch, and I have since then, long since then, finished. And Tamers is great. And if you don't know, or maybe only kind of know, Digimon Tamers was the one where they did Card Slash. They would use cards from the Digimon card game, slide it through their Digivice to boost their Digimon, giving them additional powers and other attachments and stuff. Of course, that got phased out as they learned to Digivolve and Card Slashes became less about adding modifications and more just straight up digivolving, which is a little sad, but I understand. It was still a really cool, like, introduced mechanic. And I kind of would like them to do a Tamer-style game one day where you have to card slash to, you know, enhance your Digimon. That would be super cool. Just saying, it's an idea. But anyway, after finishing the rewatch, I got a little curious about the Digimon card game itself. Turns out, the English card game I knew was not only extraordinarily different than the Japanese version, which actually is still running today. Hyper Coliseum still gets cards, which I didn't realize. But the English version of the Digimon card game from back then lasted like a whole 2 years, and I didn't even realize that it was done. Like, I got cards the first year, the second year passed, and that was it, and I just never thought about it again after that. So that was neat learning. Sad it never went anywhere. But in researching about the old Digimon card game, I was reminded that there is in fact a new Digimon card game started in 2020. So there's that, and there's also the web manga Digimon Liberator that is surrounding that. I wanted to check that out. So I figured I should probably learn how to play the new card game, considering I didn't really ever know how to play the old card game. And so, you know, might as well learn this one. So I watched some videos. Then I learned from those videos that there's actually a tutorial app that you can just download for free, and it tells you the rules, runs you through some like practice bits, and then says, here are these two starter decks, the Dragon of Courage and the Wolf of Friendship. So, you know, a Greymon deck and a Garurumon deck. And it's like, alright, you can play practice battles with one against the other. So you can just get a feel for how the game works and some of the mechanics. It was super neat. It's actually really fun, and I keep playing it when I can because it's really the only way I can play. So, I've always preferred the Agumon line to Garurumon because Dino Dragons are kind of just cooler than Wolves. Wolves are cool, but if you look at Metal Garurumon and War Greymon is the clear winner. Just throwing that out there. So I figured I'd probably like the Dragon of Courage deck a bit more. Nope. Turns out, I really like the playstyle of the purple Wolf of Friendship deck. Purple is an interesting color because it likes to mill the deck. It likes to discard cards and then use the trash or the graveyard or whatever you want to call it in your game as a toolbox to do big combos. And honestly, coming from Magic the Gathering and even some old school Yu-Gi-Oh!, I just found that way more intuitive than whatever the Dragon of Courage deck was trying to play. Like, that playstyle I think is too simple for me. So, while the Garurumon portion of that deck is pretty good, I do like the way it works, there's an interesting bit of the deck that was just unexpected. And it really made me change up how I think about certain Digimon. This is where this lead up has been going. Gotsumon. I've mentioned how I don't really like Gotsumon's line, right? Going from Rock Dude to Icemon, who is the same dude but white, to Meteormon, who is the same dude but silver. It's a really dumb evolutionary line. Otherwise, I've never really cared much for Gotsumon. A little sad, but he didn't have much going for him. However, in the Wolf of Friendship deck, Gotsumon is a rookie with the ability Retaliate. Retaliate's a fun little ability, wherein if you lose, or rather if you like battle Digimon, like one is blocked or you attack a Digimon with a Digimon with Retaliate, should your Digimon be deleted, theirs will be too. Basically, mutually assured destruction. Gotsumon just has that. I've had times where I had a Gotsumon go attack, the opponent decided to defend with his War Greymon, and both get deleted because of retaliation. Now, part of the Wolf Friendship deck and Purple deck's playstyle in general, there are several cards and Digimon that allow me to play and replay rookies just from the trash. So while Gotsumon does end up getting deleted often in various kamikaze attacks, he also comes back just as often. I should have footage playing here, but I actually had a game where I never managed to play any ultimates, anything higher than ultimate, and just swarmed the opponent with more rookies over and over, including several Gotsumon. Unfortunately, I don't have a video of that, because I wasn't prepared to record it, but it was fun, and it's just really funny that I never played anything higher than a champion. Now, what should be playing is me relentlessly reviving a Gotsumon with his pal, Pumpkinmon, because he has the ability to bring a rookie from the trash back onto the field whenever you play him. And I just keep playing this one Gotsumon over and over, striking with him, sending him out on attacking, and just whittling the opponent down. I ended up winning this match because of just Gotsumon coming back to do his thing. So basically, I'm starting this game with Gotsumon in honor of my valiant kamikaze rocks. This guy here, he's gonna be a star. He's gonna be a hero, I tell you. Also, the card game is cool. Digimon Liberator web manga is great. Having fun reading that. And I now have a Beelzemon starter deck. No one to play it with, but I do own it. Because it's cool. So gimme the rock one.
そいつにするのか?
Yes. Gotsumon, you're gonna be great. I got big plans for you. We're gonna do this. Also, in the case of Keisuke being like, I'm no hero, I'm just the guy in the background, I wish to be a hero one day. Gotsumon perfectly fits that. Gotsumon is never in the front line. He's just one of those dudes off on the side. But you know what? We're gonna break into the front line. We're gonna be heroes. That's the one. Little buddy, we're good to go. I kinda want them too, though. Can we do that? Again, I don't hate Betamon. In fact, some of his evolutions are cool. He's just not on my list of favorites. And I do like Tentamon. Can we get them too?
んじゃ、デジモンキャプチャーを出しな。落としてやるからよ。
Am I gonna choose to fight him?
ん？なんだ?
Stop this kind of business. No slave trade with Digimon. It's really bad. Really weird. They are alive. I know you think they're programs, but they are living things. Digital, but living.
はあ? なんでそんなことをお前に言われなきゃなんねんだよ。ここのやり方にケチつける気か? あ?
I may not be a hero. I may not be a main character. Yes, I am. But even I have a sense of justice that I can't let go.
素人がちょっと優しくしてやったら調子に乗りやがって。なんだお前、よく見たらデジモンキャプチャー持ってねえじゃねえか。
You didn't notice? I don't know if you could notice, but you didn't notice?
冷やかしかよ。これじゃ一問の得にもなりゃしね
え。You're the one who just kept talking. I never said I had it. You made a lot of assumptions. You wouldn't even let me ask my question, even though I couldn't even be a customer.
余裕しゃくしゃくかこら。
You know, I try.
ずいぶん舐めた真似してくれるじゃねえか。あ
No, I really don't know.
頭にきたぜ。ちょっと痛い目見てもらおうか。
I swear, if you come up with like something stupidly weak as like part of your big plan to defend yourself or attack or whatever, it's gonna make you look really pathetic. So you better be coming at me with like an ultimate or something just to show you're not worthless. You know what? I spoke big, but double champions of the evil type? Fair enough. Fair enough.
デジモンも持たずにこんなところまで来た。自分の浅はかさを恨みな。
Gotsumon has type disadvantage against these two. Is this where I get rescued? That's a Cyberdramon!
何の騒ぎだ？
Look at him getting this cool intro! Mishima Ryuji.
見ればこいつどう見ても仇のガキじゃねえか。東城相手にデジモンで喧嘩か？
Now that I see his face, how old is Ryuji? He doesn't look like a teenager, he looks like a proper adult. And he wears his jacket around his waist.
そいつはどうも大人げねえな。
But also he has a Cyberdramon, which is super cool. I like Cyberdramon a lot. Which is funny because, like, I haven't played the WonderSwan games, but his appearance in Tamers is so weird that I don't like Ryo in Tamers. Like, he plays like Marisu to a T with his appearance, where everyone is gushing over him. Oh, he's the coolest, he's the Digimon king, he's stronger than Naruki, and all that. And it's just like, but, who the hell is this guy? Why did he just show up and match the main cast? What is this guy's main character energy coming halfway through the show? Like, I understand who he is, but without playing the games, I have, like, no attachment, so even with the foreknowledge, I'm like, Dio is just sort of obnoxious with his existence in general. But Cyberdramon is so cool, and so is Justimon. So it's really conflicting, Dio's whole existence in Tamers. I don't hate him, but it's also just like, I can't bring myself to like him.
口を挟むんじゃねえ。こいつが廃棄品の扱いにイチャモンつけやがったんだ。
廃棄品？面白い。ここは俺が仕切らせてもらうぜ。
Can I join in?
はあ？お前いきなり出てきて何言ってやがる。
Did you just give me Digimon capture?
デジモンキャプチャーだ。
Yep.
やるよ。それがなきゃ始まらねえからな。
Thanks.
ハッカー同士の喧嘩ってやつは。何をビビってやがる。俺たちハッカーが揉めたら解決する方法は一つ。デジモンを使ったバトルだ。ここでハッカーの縄張りであるこのクーロンで誰かに喧嘩をふっかけるってのはそういうことだ。このやり方が不満なら出ていけ。
No, I'll fight.
どうせ何も知らずに紛れ込んだんだろう。逃げても攻めやしねえよ。こいつにも手出しはさせね
A good Cyberdramon could probably solo both of those, especially because Cyberdramon is a vaccine.
え。だが逃げるならデジモンのことは諦めるんだな。
No, I don't think I will.
どうする？お前が決めろ。
戦う! Determination burning.
仇にしちゃいい度胸だ。
And those beady little eyes.
お前と戦いたいとよ。
Let's go, Gotsumon.
スキャンもコンバートもしてないプログラムに懐かれるなんて妙なこともあるもんだ。だがこれで手間が省けた。あとは
おい、あんた調停役じゃないのかよ。
数を合わせないと不公平ってもんだ。これで条件は互角だ。
Same with the levels. You've got 2 champions, now we've got an ultimate and a rookie. There, it all evens out.
始めようぜ。
I still have the type disadvantage.
油断するなよ。
What an early rough point. I mean, Chrysalimon was there as the first fight, but A, we had an ally Machinedramon, and B, it was a free type, so there's no type advantage. I'm immediately starting with a disadvantage. I know how this works. I know how this works. Rock Fist. Yeah. Also, I did swap to playing on normal. As fun as hard mode was, I think I'm just gonna stick to normal throughout this whole thing, just because I'm not looking for the heavy grind again. We're just going through the story. Rock Fist shoots rocks from his head. That's how that works. Attack charge field. That's crazy for the beginning, but also please hit them. I mean, that works. They are focusing on the bigger threat. Oh my god. Why am I here? This is not an even fight. This is lopsided in favor of Cyberdramon. Quick, let me do it. Yeah. I believe they're spec'd perfectly, and also not to target me, to let me take the finishing blow. Which is neat. That's fun, because... Oh! Cross combo. It is Crow! I don't know what Rock Fist actually is.
上出来だ。
I've never seen Gotsumon's win pose. There it is. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing his best. Guard charge. Oh, we are defensive. We're gonna protect.
勝負はついたな。
Now give me that Impmon.
ハッカーならバトルの勝敗に従え。勝った方の主張を通す。いいな。
余計なことしやがって。何なんだよお前。どこのチームのハッカーだ。
Gotsumon, what were you doing? Were you trying to intimidate him? I don't think it was working, but he's trying his best.
おいやめろ。そいつは三島隆二だ。三島？三島っていやすまない隆二。こいつあんたの顔を知らなかったんだ。
Well, it's a pretty distinct face, so maybe he'll remember next time.
俺たちマーケットはザクソンやあんたたちと敵対する気はない。
構わねえよ。俺は水郷で手を貸しただけだ。この件はこれでしまいだ。いいな。
Done like disco.
お前もだ。
Yeah, I think we're done.
今回は手を貸してやったが、よその縄張りを荒らしてしのぎの邪魔をするんじゃねえ。
Message heard loud and clear.
どんなもんであれ、しのぎはしのぎだ。クーロンはこういう奴らの存在で成り立っている。それを手前勝手な正義感で荒らすのは野暮ってもんだ。わかりゃいい。騒がせて悪かったな。お前も来い。
Oh, okay. I guess so. Is this how I was recruited to Hudie?